Who here does not know about heads and tails? Right, most of the room does know about heads and tails. It's a very complicated game. Alright? It's a very complicated game. You do need to have a head and you do need to have a tail. I am demonstrating the head and now I'm demonstrating the tail. Fortunately, I put my hand on my arse so you know that I got that right. Good? Fair enough. Fantastic. Now, next thing is what we're going to do is get everyone to stand up. You want to stand up? Everyone stands up. Everyone stands up? Now, the next thing, do we do a trial run, Ashraf, or do we just let him risk it? We'll let him risk it. Okay. So the aim of the game is that you will decide whether you're going to put your hands on your head or your hands on your tail. And then I will flip a coin, and on this coin, which pleases every Irishman in Northern Ireland, there is the Queen's head, right? And if it's heads, and you've indicated your hand is on your head, then you remain standing. And those who got it wrong will be sitting down. And we will go on and on and on, and eventually there will be just a few people remaining standing, and then there will be a little bit of a game at the end. How's that? Everyone understand? Ashraf, tell me this story. That's your 50p, Ashraf. I know he'd chase it. Heads. Heads it is. Heads it is. So therefore, those who've indicated heads, right, that's been a fairly good clear out. A fairly good clear out. Well done, sir. You know where your head is. That's fantastic. I can tell that you get the idea of this. No, you can't do both, sir. No, you can't do both. No, 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 no. Any cheating, please just do. Okay, we all ready? Heads or tails? Fine. Okay, there we go. How are we doing now, Ashraf? Tails. Wow, this is getting serious. Okay, well, this is a bit of a clear out tonight. Let's go down. Right, okay. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we want you. Yeah, I think why don't we just pull you all out? Yeah, just come on up. Come on up. Yes, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Everyone's got a tail. Yes. Yes, not everyone's got a head, but don't worry. Oh, well done. Right, okay. Now is your opportunity to indicate whether you want to be heads or tails. Okay? Ready? Everyone chosen? Come on in, join the circle. Right, ready? Leave that woman's tail alone. Oh, do. Ashley, find out money. We can't afford to lose it.
It's a tail!
It's a tail, right? Okay, so those with heads disappear. Now, okay, we didn't weed too many out there, so we'll see how we do this time. Okay, indicate heads or tails. Ready? Stay. Are you all sure, Paul? I mean, it's not that big a decision. It is hard when you got a beautiful tail, I know that. Right. It's heads. Hey, do. Ashraf, you got the eyes? What's that? Heads? You sure? It is heads. Oh. I can see that some people are getting a bit. You want that one as well? You weren't cheating, were you? No, that's unusual for you. Right, here goes. Oh, I don't need that. Right. Actually, she and I got a wee thing going. Sorry about that, Tim. Where are you? Right, ready? Left. Heads or tails? Are you to yes. You now know where your tail is. Fantastic. Oh, it's a head. Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, we got a winner. We have a winner. We don't normally have a winner, yes? That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think give the other prize to me, because I think I did very well. Don't you think? Yeah, I didn't get caught out once, personally. It's time for a photograph, so just talk amongst yourselves, because photographs, I think, are pretty boring as a general rule. That's right. Okay?
Okay, firstly, I'd like to thank all of you for being here tonight and showing your support for Epping Breast Unit. By being here, you are helping us fund vital research for all breast cancer patients at Epping. I first became involved with Epping Breast Unit 6 years ago as a patient. I was 29 and diagnosed with breast cancer. It was a total shock to me as I was considered to be young, fit and healthy. The biggest blow came 3 weeks later when my mum was also diagnosed with breast cancer. We didn't think it could happen to us, but it did. But we were lucky. We were, and I still am, a patient at Epping Breast Unit. The care and the support that we received, as well as my sister, was second to none. My mum's surgery was fitted in around my chemotherapy, so we were able to care for each other. The nurses and staff at Epping were amazing. Nothing was too much for them, and they were and still are always at the other end of the phone. I fought my cancer for a year and got the all clear 5 years ago. My mum has since been discharged. We consider ourselves to be very lucky. I was lucky to have Dr. Singer, Miss Jenkins and Chris, my chemo nurse, putting up with my fears and being a wimp at times when it came to needles. I would also be forever grateful to Mr. Bradpiece, who performed the operation to remove the tumour and who gave me the good news that it had been successful. But I'd most like to thank Ashraf, for it was he who helped my mum, a person who is very precious to me, my sister and grandchildren. I would like to thank him for not only helping my mum, but also for his energy and enthusiasm for fundraising. The money raised here tonight will help fund vital research. It means that patients like me and many, many others are offered top treatment that others in the country have to fight for. I began fighting breast cancer 6 years ago, and I still continue to fight it, as are all of you tonight, by being here and showing your support. On behalf of the other committee members and myself, I'd like to thank you, and I hope you enjoy your evening. And I'd like you to raise your glass to Ashraf Patel and all the staff and doctors at Epping Breast Unit. Ashraf and all the staff. Thank you.
Ashraf Patel.
Good evening. Firstly, I would like to thank you all for coming here this evening and supporting us. I don't want to talk a lot tonight because we have done, the whole breast team has worked hard on this DVD along with the help of our patients, and I would just like you to watch the DVD which we are going to show shortly. I just want to thank all the committee members on this particular event who have worked so hard. So can you all join me here, please? Thank you. Thank you. They need a big applause because it's, you know, it's event after event for the last 5 years. Yeah, it's event after event for the last 5 years, and the patients keep on organizing these events with me. I really appreciate that. Thank you all. Thank you. I do enjoy these events, but the auction is the most important part of the evening as far as the breast unit and the patients are concerned. So I'll be grateful if we can have your attention and patience while we conduct the auction, and assure me that we know we all want to have fun. It's only the next 30 minutes that we need to that you all need to bear with us while we conduct the most important proceeding of the evening. Once again, thank you all.
We're going to perform an operation and for which there is no anaesthetic. Alright? This ought to hurt. Okay? Now, I have to say I'm rather new to the auction world, so it would help me because I've never done an auction before. So I have raised absolutely zero for charity. So I'm from Helena Williams, thank you very much. And an opportunity to sign a copy of the Working the Wheel, the latest book by renowned Formula racing driver Martin Brundle, and also a framed poster of the man's out. Do we have to show? Well done, Ashraf. Ashraf's my attractive assistant. Now, am I bid 100 bands? 100 bands? 100 bands? Where have I got 100 bands? Got 100 bands? I can't. Oh, there's 100 bands there. Is that another bit? Is that another bit? No, 100 bands there. 120. 120, thank you. 130? Yep, 130, thank you. Done 40, good. I'm not getting the hang of the whistles. Right, keep going. Anyone else going to do a bit more beyond 140? Going to beat this gentleman up here on my left? Okay. Anyone going to give you 150? Just 150? Thank you very much, sir. That's very kind of you. Anyone going to give me 160? 160? I think we'll... 160, thank you very much. 160 down there on the little table. And anyone maybe go... What about 170? Come on, 170 we could. I think what we need to do is get this bit over and done with. Otherwise we'll be here all night. Okay. Anyone else? 170? Was it 170 I said last time? 170? 180? Nope. 180, where's that? 180. That's two hands there, sir. You're together. Just as well. I was going to tell his wife. He had a hand up. Don't worry, he had his hand up there. But then right. Right, that's 180, is it? 180? We're going 180? What? Is that a 200, sir? Is it a 200? Yeah, that's very kind of you, sir. 200. We're going to close this very shortly. Anyone going to do 210? 210? 210? Nope. 210, thank you very much, sir. There's a 210 here. We're going to try 220 because we're going to squeeze another few pounds out. Okay. We've got 210. Where's that? 210, 220. That's good. Okay, who's going to give you 250? 250? 250 there. Thank you. That's on the table. Anyone going to beat 250? 250? 250. Going. Go on, that young man over there. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Okay. And our next bid.